Hello teachers, I'm recording this video for experimental level for scientist invention. Okay, I am recording this video to share some of the information I have regarding about the experiment. Okay, for experimental level you have 3 items for 4 week. Okay, week number 1 is making an elevator, number 2 is making a picture, number 3 and 4 we are making a Ferris wheel. Okay, so now let's go to elevator first. For this elevator what we did is we have we scan and label this number because I believe this do help in terms of asking the student to take out which part, okay, of it in order to fix the whole things. Okay, now ultimately this challenge for this experiment is you are going to complete this in 1.5 hours, okay, through online. So not a very easy task, and especially this part, okay, especially this part, if you want to convey a message, is a bit difficult, where you need to stop in the string into the ring first, then only into the motor of the shaft. Okay, so this part is very difficult, especially if you want to teach online. You see, because I put it close, it's already blurred. Okay, so for this we will have we call this remember loudspeaker. I have those pictures by picture about the step by step. I think I will do this as well. Okay, first step, you need to 2 and 5 and 6, for example, okay, to fix it together to form this part. Slowly this and this and this, so I have the PowerPoint until the whole thing's complete. Okay, so for all we call it a scientist invention team, it's not easy, but at the end the complete experiment is very nice looking, and then it works. Okay, so for the month of December, maybe we lag a bit in terms of theory wise, so why not we just spend 10 minutes or 5 minutes to introduce the experiment, then let's jump into the making the products. Then at the end of the class, then only you refer back what is invention. Invention is we want to solve issue. We want to go solve any problem that we have. Yeah, so that is for week number 1. Now week number 2, I have this picture. Okay, picture is exactly the same for 2 years ago. The challenging part is screwing. For this, definitely is screwing. On our HQ side, we did label all the hole. We did draw all the hole, which part you need to label, which part you need to screw. What you need to screw is your teachers need to teach them what they need to screw lah, on this. I have one suggestion. If you want, if you feel that 1.5 hours couldn't complete all this, I think what you can do is I want you to screw this part first, okay, which is this triangle. Okay, this triangle. All right, so this triangle, the purpose is to, how to say, connect the whole thing like a T shape. Okay, like a T shape. Yeah, can you imagine this? So for this you need what we call this hinge, yeah, to connect this. So my suggestion is maybe you just do one side. Okay, maybe your teachers need to do some prep work. Okay, just do one side only. So you screw this side for them so that they can easily hold this and screw it by themselves. Okay, or you screw this part first. Yeah, or you screw this part first. On over here you screw this part first, then later on, okay, the student hold this together and screw this part. So this is an add-on step you may do, okay, before you even send to the student, just to, how to say, helps in terms of complete this thing in 1.5 hours. I know it's a very challenging experiment, but at the end of the day, the result is very nice, and it can shoot up the ball. Okay, so if you want to do more, I would say please go ahead, because you're doing online. I think you know your student best, so I think you decide what you want to do. For example, my teacher said want to do the connection as well. So I said go ahead, there's no wrong on this, because the switch is very small. The whole of the switch is very small, so my teacher decided to do that part as well. I said why not lah. because we want to teach online, so it's not easy. So my ultimate aim, like same as previous month, I want all the students complete the whole experiment. Okay, complete the whole experiment. For example, we have Ferris wheel. Can you imagine if the student can complete this? Yeah, tada! It will be very nice looking, and when turn it on, it can spin very nicely. No more battery already. I play this so many times. There you go. No more battery already. Yeah, it's not a connection problem because I play this a lot of time. Okay, no more battery already. Okay, so this is the end result. All right. So I do this without using a single drop of glue. Can you imagine that? It's all interlocking. Okay, it is all interlocking. If you look at the set, they have all the holes for you to interlocking. So without the glue, when you use interlocking, there's another issue, because it is so we call this the surface is so rough, and then the size is just exactly enough to slot it in. So what happens is student need to use the extra force to force together. Yeah, so this part maybe for a weak student, okay, maybe a little bit difficult to shove it in. So in the set we have this fingernail filing, so that just use this when necessary lah. Okay, for me, I didn't use any single filing, or any single drop of glue. I just fix according to the instruction. Okay, so we did print this for you. Okay, we did print this for you for labeling purpose. Now if you look at this piece of paper, if you notice, I didn't label every part. If I label every part, this picture will be very messy. The whole piece will be numbering. Okay, so for the chairs, this is a chair, by the way. This is a chair. The chair, I didn't label anything. Okay, so actually it's using 3 design only. If you notice, just this and this and this. Okay, so just follow the instruction from near plot. You will know what do I mean. Okay, so for this part, I didn't label anything because it's just a repetition because of total of 8 chairs. Okay, so step number 1, label whatever follow exactly over here. In fact, we have the label 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, which is on the board. Okay. All right. To do the experiment, you have 2 weeks to complete the whole thing. I suggest the first week. Okay, the first week is to do the base. Okay, I suggest it might be different from nail pot. Okay, but this is just my suggestion, extra suggestion. I suggest you to do the base first. Do the Y shape over here, slot it in. Do the Y shape of this part and do this box. After do this box, connect the wires, connect the battery casing, connect the switch, paste the switch, and then connect the gear as well. All right. No, the gear, which is small gear inside here. Sorry, inside here is small gear, and then you turn it on. When you turn it on, when the gear is moving, I think for the first class, I think it should be safe. If you have more time, go ahead, finish everything. Okay, finish more step. Then only next week you'll be using lesser step. You can play with this, and then we cover up the whole entire scientific invention month. Okay, let's say you have half an hour left for the week 4 class. Then you cover up everything, all the lab cover up all the lab sheet that you missed. Okay, so after you do this part, week 4, then only you install the gear, install the chairs, install the big wheel. Now for this, I can see the risk is the circle. Okay, because the circle is very thin, I'm afraid it easily break. Yeah, if you look at over here, it can bend easily. Okay, it can bend easily. Ouch, I think I have broken my circle, but it's okay, just a bit. So there you go. I have 4 weeks of experiment. Okay, so that's it from me. Now the screwdriver for this picture, please use back the screwdriver from the loudspeaker. Okay, I remember I asked all the teachers to ask students to put inside the pencil box first. Okay, so that you can use it back for this picture experiment. You have only 1 week that use screwdriver. Okay, so that's it from me. Thank you very much. Anything you can message me. Thank you.